God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Oh wow, it resets the. Oh man. It reset my sound
Oh no.
settings, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make you a little louder actually. Oh, it's on Steam. So I'm here playing Final Fantasy V casually and chatting with my buddy, referred as Omen online to anyone who cares. So, and currently right now I'm seeing how to make him louder so I can hear him. Well, I can hear you, but it's just... Oh, wait. Oh, we're on Discord.
Yeah.
So many tools, man. Actually, is there a way to make you... Oh, yeah, I can make you louder. I had you already at 68%. Can you speak again for me?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, a lot better. It's just... You know, when you play with people versus yourself, the sound volumes are... Oh, I do my sounds differently. Cool. Alright, cool. I always do our thing here. So actually, I don't know which part of this game I'm in.
You're not starting a new one?
No, I've been playing. I'm like 6 hours into this kind of full playthrough here. So.
Oh, okay.
Of me kind of cheating my way through it. I've been using the Caves of Nash walkthrough here. I just don't remember where I left off. This is terrible. This is terrible. Oh, you know what? I think I'm about to... Actually, I think I can actually fly this into the... Oh, I know where I'm at. I just lost... Have you played Final Fantasy V?
I have not, no.
It's, Okay, so you know the part I just lost my fourth party, my fourth teammate.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, so the game is kind of straightforward. You get all your party, your whole entire party pretty quickly. So, which Final Fantasy did you actually end up playing? 7, I think you said.
I've played 7, 8, and 9.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. So you never played the old SNES versions then? That's
I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't think so. We played Final Fantasy Tactics. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, it's still kind of like that era too. That was like PlayStation era.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you shouldn't take like 20 day break from whatever you're doing too. 'Cause I really don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I agree. You should probably just continue with the game that we've been playing. Yeah.
You try and talk me into playing this game we've been
still
playing
fresh
a
in
lot
our minds.
It's
still fresh in our minds.
partially true. Don't worry, we'll finish it this time. I think.
I think. What? I think.
Yeah, maybe we could stream that too. Just us fucking around. Sorry, a lot of thinking right now. A lot of deep thinking. I guess I'm at the part where we're about to go to the new world, and it's just the walkthrough's just making sure I got everything. Like, make sure you got everything.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm like, yeah, sure. Let's say I care about it.
Oh shit.
You know? Moonring Blade. What? What was I doing in this game? Oh, man, this is frustrating. Oh, I did get that one manual. You know what? I'm just gonna go into the next area. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, you know what? I was gonna fight these prototypes. Nah, I'm not gonna fight them. It's too cheesy. So there's these really hard monsters in this island in this part where you can control. There's this move I can do called control, and I guess the cheesy thing they're really hard to kill and they're worth a lot of points. They're worth a lot of points, and I don't think it's really meant for you to kill at this point in the game.
Right.
But if you control them, they get a move called self-destruct, and you can just make them die. Just by you can force them to self-destruct, and then you can get you just get free huge amounts of experience for it. It's pretty cheesy.
Huh.
Yeah, I figured I should do it.
It does sound pretty cheesy, yeah.
I should do it at least once, right? Where? Prototype where? Oh. Are you just gonna mostly play Total War Warhammer today?
No, I'm actually probably gonna take a break from that. I'm getting kind of tired of killing stuff with the elves. I don't know why. The game always gets kind of boring after like turn 100.
How long does it take to even get through like a single campaign? You think? Like, how many hours?
It didn't take me long.
Casually.
That may have taken me like 6 to 8 hours to get past turn 133. I didn't spend that long doing that.
I'm kind of thinking how I should go about it when I try to complete the game.
Or it just depends on how long you spend thinking about decisions. For me, it's pretty straightforward, especially as the High Elves. The High Elves seem very easy.
Yeah.
You pretty much can make trade with anybody. All the elves want to be your friend and fight with you. It's like one elf faction who causes trouble, but you don't even have to deal with them because the other elf factions want to kill them, and then you just do the ritual. I guess if you played on hard or legendary, maybe it would be difficult, but not on normal.
Just like aggressive use of diplomacy, which is really weird for a Total War game.
Yeah, I mean, half the time I didn't even ask them for the diplomacy. They came asking me for the alliance. So it's
really?
Yeah, everybody on the island wanted to be my friend.
I feel like in the old Total War games it wasn't really like that.
Well, I think the High Elves, that's their thing. They're supposed to be very good diplomats. That's one of the draws of their faction.
So they made sure the AI was going to support that.
Yeah. But, you know, if you play on harder difficulties, you take higher penalties, I think, to your diplomacy.
Okay. I found those prototypes that I was wondering where it was at. I'm going to do it once, just to see how it feels. This cheesy trick. Oh, wait. I still didn't equip the move I was supposed to use. Oh, man. Mustard bomb? What the hell is that? Oh, okay, cool. Nah. That's so stupid. 666 experience. What? Wait. They nerfed it. They fucking nerfed it, dude.
Yeah, it was too OP.
Nice. Oh, so
too much cheese.
So the version of the Final Fantasy I'm playing is like their newer version, PC. No one really gives a shit about it, but me. Because I'm doing it because no one else has done it, right? And it's very different because they actually fixed like a lot of bugs, like dupe bugs and stuff like that. But yeah, I can't believe they actually they made the experience 666. 666. What message are they sending, huh? Huh?
The devil of the beast.
Huh?
Or the number of the beast. Devil of the beast.
The devil of the beast.
Yes, the devil of the beast.
Yeah, that's pretty funny though. I'm kind of glad they did that. It was really cheesy. I don't know. It must have been like one of those like kind of like a what do you call it? One of those things you had to know about in the game or something. Okay. Try to jump into this thing here. That doesn't matter. This is more important. I always thought like, so if you're watching my stream, right, and I have text dialogue, would you rather have the person streaming read it out loud, or just be given time to read it yourself?
I don't know, man. I guess it would be nice to have it read out loud. It depends. I wouldn't want that if they do the voice acting, though.
Yeah. I always kind of wonder. Cause I was reading out loud and I felt kind of dumb, and then I kind of just let it be, you know, and kind of stayed silent. And that kind of feels dumb.
I mean, everybody's different. Some people really hate that, and some people are looking for that.
Yeah. Plus, I'm not really good at making them sound cool.
Don't worry, you're not alone.
Yeah.
A lot of YouTubers do that, and then they get a bunch of hate comments about, like, why don't you just shut the fuck up?
Yeah, you know, I'll be the streamer that doesn't. That finally doesn't. It is really tempting for me to read out loud, though.
Darkest Dungeon 2 is coming.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Did they actually release more content for it, or did everyone else do that?
They had the Red Court and then some other DLC. I think they had maybe 3 DLCs for it.
Yeah, I don't think that's another game I need to beat, but I actually really want to stream those because those are fun. I'm gonna name it after all my friends and family.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember. I got you.
Maybe I'll beat it someday. I don't know.
Oh,
I went on YouTube and watched the ending, and I just had I ruined it for myself. Now I have no desire to try and beat it.
Why'd you ruin it? Or how'd you ruin it?
I think I just wanted to know. I think I was looking up build guides or something, and then I found the ending video, and I just wanted to know what happened.
Oh.
I may have gotten tired. I think that was around the time that I started a semester, and I just wanted to know what happened because I knew I wasn't going to have time to finish it.
Was it really getting that hard?
Or Darkest Dungeon? No, it just takes time.
Yeah.
A lot of grinding. You gotta grind your guys up before you go into the...
Especially when you lose one. Especially when you lose one. Wait. Can I beat this guy out? Oh, I can't control this monster. Fuck. I have a feeling I'm supposed to die to this guy. He's weak as shit. Oh, yeah, he's weak. He weak? He a little weak. Oh, wait, never mind. He hurricaned me. Shit. Don't fight it, Josh. Just take it. I hope... Okay, cool. I couldn't... It was one of the... I hate trying to figure out, like, those moments where you're supposed to lose. You know? You don't want to end up, like, losing on purpose and end up, like, having to restart your game.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Chrono Cross used to do that to me a lot.
Oh, really? You just, like, couldn't figure out, like, am I supposed to lose here? This looks really hard. And
Is it Chrono Cross? Hold on, let me take a look.
I wouldn't be surprised if Chrono Cross was pretty tough.
Yeah, it was Chrono Cross. I never beat that game, man. I don't know. Got so far and something happened. I think somebody took the game. Maybe somebody stole my game.
Yeah. Sad story, man.
I hate it when that shit happens. Makes me so mad. I mean, it doesn't happen anymore. And like, good luck stealing my shit. It's all on Steam.
Yeah. Actually, the interesting thing that Jen pointed out was Telltale like went out of business. And
Who?
Telltale Games went out of business or something. But
Are
she's
they
still,
the ones that made the wolf? Like,
yeah, and
yeah,
the
they
tales from the
apparently expanded
Borderland.
too quickly.
Oh, wow, that's stupid. They were doing fine. It seemed
Well,
like they were
they
doing fine.
made what game did they make? I think they made a game that didn't do so well, and I'm trying to remember what the hell it was. GOG has removed all of its Telltale games. Huh. That's interesting.
So can you buy them on Steam anymore? Because Jen's like, she can't find it on Steam, but she still has them on Steam. And it's really weird.
Maybe not. I mean, I'm trying. Why did they remove it?
Yeah, like why wouldn't they still allow it to sell? Maybe they could like, make money. Or is that like a bankruptcy thing,
Well, I think part of the controversy was that they never finished the Wolf Among Us series. Like they said they were going to, and they never did.
Oh, wow, really? That's okay, that's not good. So like
Let's
punish
see,
them?
but I don't know if that's why they got pulled.
Yeah. Like we don't condone your lack of promises. We're not Kickstart. We're not Kickstart here.
Tales from the Borderlands had been removed from sale on Steam, which is surprising given that Borderlands 3 is coming out this year.
Yeah. Jen was playing it too. People are playing it, man.
I'm trying to remember why the hell they went under. There was one game they made that didn't do well, I think. Or I might be thinking of somebody else. Let me take a look at the Wikipedia.
When in doubt, Wikipedia. Hails bells. I love the corny dialogue in these older games too. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Bum, bum. Are you looking at it right now?
Yeah, it looks like they just expanded too quickly and they were so interested with making money that they sacrificed QC and QA pretty severely.
Huh.
I read I watched a
Huh.
YouTube video where somebody broke it down into a little more detail than just that,
Yeah,
though.
that's
I
like
feel
really
like there was
strange.
there's something more to it, but I can't remember what it was. It is strange that their games are removing from storefronts, though. That's weird.
Yeah, like it's very aggressive. I'm sure it's for
Yeah.
reasons, right?
Yeah, Valve really removed the option to buy them as well.
It sounds like it's like a punishment, or like maybe that's like
Nobody
the term.
seems to know why on this Kotaku article.
Kotaku.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
All right, I want to make Galif something useful. Make yourself useful, Galif or Galoof. Yeah, I think deep down all I really want to be is a ninja, though. Man, I've been having these allergies too. It's been bad. Yeah, allergies over there? Or is like an allergy season over there or something?
I don't seem to suffer as much as you do from it, but yeah, I mean, allergies happen.
This is the first for me. I never had allergies before.
One guy comments, I feel so much more justified about almost exclusively buying physical copies of games now. Yeah, this is a serious problem with platforms like Steam, is that you don't really own these games. You own the right to download and use the games.
Yeah. Well, Jen can still play them.
Right, but if something happens to Steam, you can't sue Steam for them not being able to provide the games to you anymore.
Oh. Well,
yeah, like your account gives you the right to use the games, but you don't really own them. It's like Voodoo. You don't own the movies on Voodoo. You own the right to watch them.
It's every online game known to man. Yeah, online thing, I should say.
Well, that's part of the reason there are some people out there that are really paranoid about that becoming a problem. I'm not too worried about it, but I can see where they're coming from.
Yeah.
And you never know, like Telltale Games were very successful there for a moment, so you never know when somebody who's very successful in making something you like is gonna go under like that. Like weird shit happens.
Yeah.
It seemed like mismanagement at the top really fucked all of them.
You're making me paranoid now. Like, I'm a little worried.
Let me see. Telltale Games. Somebody on YouTube has commented about this. Let me find it.
Supposed to be fighting this Gilgamesh. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm about to say, don't tell me I have to. Alright, cool.
Alright, Philip DeFranco's gonna fill me in.
Philip DeFranco?
Sup, you beautiful bastards! Now let's just jump into it.
Pretty sure your voice acting will be a lot better than my voice acting. Because you have a Texan accent.
I don't know about that. You sell me a little too much there.
A lot more interesting than my Midwestern accent. Oh boy. It's a party.
Uh-oh. The Mind of Jake Paul. The extended trailer. Oh. Not sure I want to watch that.
Who's Jake Paul?
Exactly.
The man.
You're better off not knowing.
The man. That's the man, isn't it? He the man.
He's a very controversial YouTube drama star, I guess.
Oh,
I don't
man.
really know what you want to call him.
It's becoming more common.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate. All right.
He's basically what PewDiePie would be if PewDiePie wasn't as mature as he is.
Yeah. He's trying. He's definitely trying to mature. He's trying to mature.
No, that's actually doing a huge disservice to the Pewds. Pewds is not, he's not that stupid, so Jake Paul does a lot of really questionable shit. It just makes you have to stop and go like, what the fuck was he thinking, man? He and his brother went to Japan's suicide forest, found a dead person, and like were streaming it on Twitch and just being really cruel about it while they're in Japan, and I think they got kicked out of Japan because of it. Like the Japanese authorities are like, bro,
no,
not cool.
Not today.
Not any day. I mean, it's just like, it's kind of a touchy thing for them. I mean, it's a touchy thing for anybody. You got a force where people go to commit suicide. Why would you?
Yeah, like.
Why would you go there and dishonor them like that? Like that's just so messed up. These people are under so much stress in their lives that they choose to end it like that. Yeah. And so you go there and basically spit on their corpses, you know, like that's how little you care about their struggling in misfortune. Yeah. It's not smart, like no thought put into that at all. But maybe that's maybe there was thought put into it, and he wanted to blow himself up with bad press. I mean, maybe that was in
I hope
which
not.
case. Well, I mean, in which case, in my opinion, it's even worse. It's like, you know, I'll do anything for fame kind of issue.
Well, he didn't. But you know, he doesn't need that. Like that's the difference.
Well,
He's
I mean,
already known.
I mean, usually it's the people who already have power that reach for more power. So.
I'm reaching for power right now. Omen.
Yeah, fame's addictive. I think some people they need that.
Hold on a second. Oh, okay. So I had to read the walkthrough part or whatever. I mean, I didn't have to read it, but I would like to have read it. Run away. Run away. Alright. In every single Final Fantasy, there's always been a Gilgamesh, right? Like that you constantly have to fight. Or,
yeah.
I can't remember if Final Fantasy VII had that.
I think Gilgamesh might be one of the summon materia.
Oh, really? Oh, guess you'd have to
I
fight
don't
him then.
remember. I'd have to look it up. I know he's in it. I just don't remember how.
Working it.
Huh? Let me take a look.
Mustard bomb? Oh my gosh, a lot of damage, isn't it? 300, holy. Those are crack prices, man. I don't know what crack prices are like, though. Oh, okay. Wish I had, like, scrolls and stuff to throw. Auto battle. When in doubt, auto battle.
Oh, I guess he didn't appear in 7.
At all?
I don't see anything saying that he did.
Because in the 8th one he does. And
Yeah.
the 9th one?
I'd have to look it up again, but hold on. Gilgamesh.
Neo Gorilla, what the fuck?
He shows up at 5, 6, 8, 12, 14, 15, type 0, and 12 final. 0, 12, Dissidia.
So I guess, so this is the first one that this is the first game he actually shows up in.
Right, as like a villain, and then he just keeps coming back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Strongest villain in Final Fantasy, just can't die.
That's
Son of a bitch.
It's actually in this game he has this weird thing where he at the very end he gets sucked into the void and he actually ends up identifying with the heroes, like us 5, you know. And he ends up giving up his life. But it's pretty funny. It's like it reminds me of Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover.
Yeah.
It's like I was a wolf pack of one. Oh man. Ferris. Yeah, the more I play Final Fantasy 8 or 5 all the time, the more I realize this has probably got one of the worst storylines of all the Final Fantasies.
8 or 5?
5. No, I kind of liked 8. 8 was kind of dumb too, actually.
I don't even remember 8,
It was
man.
really trippy ending. It was just like, what?
I mean, all of them have been like that as far as I'm concerned.
like post.
Every single Final.
Post. Oh, because you start with 7. 7 was kind of weird too.
Yeah, they're all strange. I mean, 9 is strange too. The ending of 9 is like, what the fuck? What?
It's all.
Finding out where the mist comes from, that was weird.
It's the meaning of life, man. The meaning of life. Hold on a second. Let's just make this optimal. Okay, cool. Yeah, they try to make it like really like profound. I looked up like videos of like explain me what this story is. So I looked up Final Fantasy 7 recently. Final Fantasy 7 is actually really good when you have someone else explain to you what exactly happened. I feel dumb. Oh my god. What? How do you get hit? God damn it. Can I sleep this man? Sleep. Nope.
You know, maybe part of the reason Telltale Games was pulled from the shelves because they never finished creating the content that was supposed to come out. They may have had like a contractual obligation, and because they didn't, perhaps because they didn't fulfill their contract. I mean, they may have gone to like Steam and GOG and said, hey, like, we're going to give you these. In exchange for that, they put them on their platform, but, you know, like, Steam has to deal with some of the backlash, so it's not surprising. Like, people might come to Steam because they don't watch the news. All they see is Steam did never bring out the next parts of the game.
I didn't get my stuff.
Yeah, they might, like, demand a refund from Steam, which affects Steam because I think they try to do a good job of refunding games to people because, you know, that's their reputation on the line.
Yeah. I could see that for sure. Man. I'm not doing a good job fighting this Gilgamesh here. Kind of depressed. Fight better. Fight better, everybody. Don't like this. Oh, he starts jumping on fools. Oh my gosh. I kind of actually wanted to skip over this phase. Do you play any JRPGs now, actually? Or it doesn't sound like you have been for a very long time.
You know, the closest thing to a JRPG that I play is probably Divinity Original Sin 2.
Very American. Very American game.
Yeah. You know, I'm not really... I don't think that I really would want to... Like, Darkest Dungeon I enjoyed, and that reminds me of them. But I just don't know if I would really... They would have to have an incredible storyline, and it's just... The thing for me is that's what I grew up playing, so for me to go back and play them now, like, there would have to be something incredible about it for me to want to play it. Because I'm kind of already used to the JRPG. I mean, the stories are all different, but they're all kind of weird and the same at the same time.
Definitely a lot of the same.
And I've seen in some of the newer Final Fantasy games, they've kind of varied up the combat. But looking at it, it doesn't really look that fun to me. Like, the way they've changed it, I don't really think I'm a fan of that. Like, I don't know, that was kind of the thing. Like, building your party, managing your party, and then, you know, kind of gaming.
Yeah.
And trying to beat the enemy. Like, I remember Final Fantasy VII because I started playing it when I was, like, 7. I had a lot of trouble beating the boss at Shinra Corporation, the tank thing in the elevator. The elevator kicked my ass, like, repeatedly. But, you know, now that I'm older, I don't think I would have any problem getting there and beating that boss. Like, it wouldn't be challenging to me at all. And that's the thing, is, like, I don't know if the JRPG games have really evolved much in a way that would be entertaining to me. Like, I think I would rather play another Final Fantasy Tactics than play another Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that's why I like Final Fantasy V. First, it's the second Final Fantasy with the job system. But made you wonder
Well,
how.
the job system isn't what got me attracted
Oh,
to
that's what I like.
tactics. It was the strategic and the tactical gameplay.
Okay.
Which, frankly, if I were to go back and play that, it would probably be super easy too. But it was just a little more engaging. And I don't know. I bought a game called Battle Chasers, which is a lot like those old school turn-based JRPGs, and I just can't get into it. Like, it's not even just the JRPGs, it's just the model of the game. Something would have to change. I think that's one of the things that Darkest Dungeons did really well. One, if you screw up, you lose your guy. And two, you really have to weigh your decisions. Where in Final Fantasy VII, a lot of the time, I didn't really feel... Looking back and thinking back anyway, I haven't played in a while. Was there really a decision being made, or was I just picking random shit? The only time I really can remember making decisions was like, when do I use my ultimate and when do I start chugging health potions? If I got to an enemy like one of the ultimate weapons, I usually just got my ass kicked.
Yeah. I don't know what I was doing with this fucking guy. No, I know what you mean. But I think when you think about those JRPGs too, it's when you were a kid,
Right.
And you weren't really thinking much of I mean, I feel like sometimes I'm still not thinking about much about what type of decisions I'm making.
Yeah, it's fun. It was interesting. I think to go back and play them is not something I would enjoy because I've kind of already been there, done that.
Yeah.
And there's yeah, I would say there's other options out there. I really didn't know what game I'd be playing outside of that. It feels like there's a lack of good video games right now.
Just play the old ones. Play the old ones.
I don't really want to. I mean, I've already played them so much. They did bring out this game, Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. It keeps showing up on my Steam page, which is supposed to be a Tactics clone.
Oh.
But I don't like the aesthetic, so that's why I haven't bought it.
Yeah, it matters. It's not the same. It's never gonna be the same.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess like it's not bad art. It just looks like in Final Fantasy Tactics if it was, anime edition. And I've never really been hot on the anime style video games.
You're not
like
weebo enough.
Yeah. I mean, if that's your thing, great. Like, power to you. If you enjoy that, go for it.
Yeah.
For me, like, I never really watched anime because of the aesthetic. It was more about the stories. Like, where are you going to find stories like that anywhere else? Like, nobody else thinks outside the box like that. I feel like anime are some of the most unique stories that I've ever, seen.
I wonder if it's, normal for them. Like, if they're just tired of it, They watch American,
Yeah,
dramas.
they just sit there watching The Office or something. Like, God.
This is so original.
And what would they call those guys? Like, the Westabos?
Yeah. They must have, a derogatory term in Japan.
Like, you freaking you Westerner. Ooh. Why don't you just go sit in your room, your dark room, and watch Western, movies and shit.
I didn't ask for this.
No, I don't think anime in the couple of Japanese guys going abroad. There's what is this guy's name? I don't remember his name, but there's this black dude who lives in Japan, and in one of his videos he actually mentioned anime, and he was like, according to him, anime was a lot of people know about it, and it's a media that's consumed there, but it's not like, whoa, yeah, I gotta get this anime. It's just kind of another thing,
A regular ass thing.
It's just another series of novels. People read manga, people watch anime, but they don't have a freakish devotion or an obsession with it. It's just kind of
yeah.
It's kind of like video games to us. Maybe we'll see a video game, we'll watch it, maybe we won't. It's not we're sitting here oh yeah, I gotta get my next fucking game in. Addicts. I mean, I guess except for Divinity.
Reminds me of certain people.
Yeah.
Certain people.
Except for Divinity. Maybe Divinity gets me to feel that way.
Really? Oh, tell me more about this game. Not familiar.
Well, I could tell you, or I could show you.
I could show you. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Steal this bitch. God damn it. You got thief glove for a reason. You got thief gloves for reasons. I never understood stealing in Final Fantasies. I think it's always just like a straight percentage. But sometimes it takes like it feels like it takes forever.
Oh yeah, like stealing in combat. That was
Yeah.
always so funny to me. I fucking hated Yuffie in Final Fantasy VII, man. She made me so mad when she took my materia.
Oh shit.
Stop a bitch! Ah! Give me my materia back! I was seriously just really heartbroken. Like I thought I had lost the materia forever, and some of that materia, like I worked, like it was super good, and I was like, yeah, I finally got this good shit. And then that dumb bitch takes it. I'm like, oh fuck,
Dick.
give me my materia back.
And you're materialist.
Yeah, man.
Okay. You know, I didn't really realize, but like, you don't like when I started like learning how to like try to exploit this game, right? I didn't realize how much we sit here and fight every single battle with like really no real understanding why you're doing this in the first place.
Final Fantasy?
Yeah. It made me like because when you speedrun, it's mostly like you just run from everything
Yeah.
because of time. And you just grab what you need exactly. Ooh. I'm doing a terrible job here. Boop, 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 boop. God damn it. Catch one of these. Ah, yeah, I caught one. Sweet. I'm doing a very poor job playing this game right now. You know what? I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I got most of the way through a fight, and I like, you know what? I'm not. This is not looking too good for me. I'm just gonna run. Release. Oh wait, that's not what I want. God damn it. Whatever. I'm running away. Ugh. This is better. Oh, this is lame. I just realized this game does like tells you if the item is better, but doesn't tell you by how much. Hello? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still
Oh.
here. I'm looking at the
Had enough of my
new
Had enough of my bitch.
BattleTech thing. Oh wow, Heavy Metal's coming out in winter of 2019.
What do you mean?
Damn,
heavy
they're
metal?
doing 2 DLC back to back same year.
Heavy metal?
Yeah, Heavy Metal's the 3rd DLC they're gonna bring out for BattleTech. I guess their final expansion.
Oh, that's the Urban Warfare. Oh, no, that's right after Urban Warfare then.
Right,
Ooh.
Warfare's coming out June 4th, so in a couple of days, and Heavy Metal's coming out.
I just keep thinking of that one really trippy movie, Heavy Metal. You mentioned Heavy Metal.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
80s movie.
I remember that. Shit was nuts. That shit was nuts!
I never actually watched it. Never actually watched it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like the spoof or the
Watch the South Park
parody,
episode.
the South Park parody. Yeah,
Yeah.
cheesing. Just
What?
get a cheese, man. Like Stan and Kenny are like looking at that lady's boobs at the very end.
No, I don't remember. What?
YouTube, South Park, heavy metal,
Yeah, I'm playing the Super Bowl.
Kenny, boobs. See what happens there. Major boobage. I gotta pay money for this?
Now-
No, I'm
now I
not
remembered
paying
all
for
of
it.
Now-
What?
Now
I thought this
remembered it.
shit was free on South Park Studio. Oh, they must have changed to a subscription model. Curse your rockin' tits. Here we go. This is probably it.
Here we go. This is probably it.
Okay, we didn't see the rockin' tits, but I'm pretty sure that's from the video. Okay,
That's so funny.
I'm gonna find it. Major boobage. Is
I
this
believe
it?
in you, sir.
Oh god, that's disgusting. He like threw up everywhere. Oh yeah, cause he's been
Is the
cheesing.
cat? Is the cat piss?
Boobs of awesomeness. This is definitely it.
Oh, and Randy and him fighting. I don't need none of this.
Oh, dude, what is this shit? What the fuck?
What?
Okay, that took a turn for the worst. It's like it had nothing to do with South Park. It's just like anime boobs for all these like weird
Oh.
shows.
That's weird.
I've never been into that. I've never understood that, man. The fan service in some of these anime shows.
Yeah.
Never got that. Like I just don't get it. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I expected looking this up. on
You
YouTube.
expected quality.
I don't know what I expected looking this
And
up. I should have
maturity.
known better.
Yeah. Disappointed in you, sir.
Oh, I like this. It's a Google ad. We know exactly what you've been searching for, and there's like a porn star. Whoops!
No, you don't. It's all a lie. I need
That used to be a thing. Like, I bet. You know, I wonder if anybody still does that.
what?
Like, just Googling for their porn. I remember when I was a kid in middle school. I don't remember how this happened,
Many
but
kids out
somebody
there.
was. Some kid was like, let's all bring up porn on our computers while we're in the computer lab. I don't know why the fuck we did it, but we did. And it was our science teacher, and she was just like, she was done with life. Like, she was using these patches to get off cigarettes, and she just, you could tell, even at the young age of like, I don't know, 10 or however old I was, like, it was obvious this lady had given up on life. She just didn't give a shit, and she hated the kids, but she needed her job. And like this poor woman is just like running around taking the computers and like, turn that off. What are you doing? I'm gonna send you to the principal's office.
She actually
It's
cared
just like,
for a day.
oh
cared for
man.
a
Well,
day.
like she probably could have gotten serious trouble for that. Like, but she couldn't do anything about it because like every kid was doing it.
Yeah. I wonder if that's a lesson
And all
in
the
life.
girls in our class were all like really, oh yeah, oh my god, oh it's boobs, and like all of us are just sitting there like the little shits that we are, like,
Yeah. We funny.
got him.
We funny. Got him. Got him.
Yeah, I don't know. We were retarded. I don't know what was wrong with us.
Yeah, if I'm silent, it's probably because I'm reading. I'm just reading. Oh.
Yeah, what the fuck? It wanted you to pay on YouTube to see major boobage, but it's free on South Park's website. Like, why the fuck would you? That doesn't make any
Major.
sense, man. Like, why would anybody pay
And you
for
mean
that?
the episode, like that episode? By major boobage, you mean that episode, right?
Yeah. Like, I just opened it up right now. It's like a full episode. Like, there's ads on there, but like, who gives a shit about that?
So funny.
Oh, nice. It's the boob temple.
Boob temple.
Oh, it wasn't Stan. It was Kenny's dad, I think. The Jewish guy.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Hold! You cannot yet caress my daughter's awesome boobage. It's the Boob King. He's got like giant nipples on his shoulders.
The Boob King.
Like his shoulder plates are these giant boobs. And his staff is just like a staff with a bunch of boobs coming out of it.
How dare you talk about boobs on my channel?
Uh-oh. It's Kenny.
You mean, oh yes, it's Kenny. Oh yeah. It's that can. I think
The breastry area in Nipopolis. It's a fucking coliseum of tits, dude. Shield and lances have nipples on them. Everything in this universe has boobs, man.
It's a good.
Even the monsters have boobs. That's disgusting. Sick fucks.
Even the monsters, yeah. They're weapons. Oh no, I'm thinking of. Am I thinking of the right one? Is that on the weapons too, or is that like a coliseum full of dicks or something?
They're just in the fucking sandbox with cat piss on their face.
Yeah, okay, that's the right one.
Oh, dude.
That's so funny. Yeah, I remember now. I remember. Actually, did I get all the loots here? Is there loots in this town? There ain't no loots in this town.
Bound cheesing and probably don't touch me. The people who use cats for their sweet urine. I love South Park, man. I love that they're always just making fun of the stupid fucking ridiculous shit that happens every day.
Yeah. Yeah, well, me and Jen still follow it actually.
I haven't watched them in a while. Maybe I'll just go on there and try and watch the
Binge it.
newest seasons for free.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard you can't watch all of them though. Can't watch every one of them though.
You used to be able to watch all of them for free,
Yeah.
but then Hulu came. Then the Hulu men came,
The Hulu man.
and things changed.
Hey Hulu man, hey. Hey Hulu man. I can't believe I don't have enough. I didn't even buy any of these spells, I don't think. Yeah.
Can't believe you don't what?
I bought all this
You still there?
I bought all the white magic.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear
Hello?
me? Can you hear me? Am I going down?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you if you're talking.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Yeah, I typed and shit. God damn it.
Why did you type in all caps, man?
Oh.
Still can't hear you. Here, Try saying something?
Hello, hello.
Yeah, let me try closing it and restarting. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I still can't hear you. Yeah, I think it's something on your end.
Oh, that's weird.
Ronan, if you're
Hello?
talking, I still can't hear you, man. Oh, now I can hear you.
Oh
What's
yeah,
up, dude?
I was reading. I was getting distracted. It looked like maybe Discord kind of freaked out on me. I don't know what happened, man. But
Yeah, that
we
was
fixed
weird.
it. We fixed it. That's all that matters. Oop. Maybe I'm playing this game absolutely terribly right now. It's your fault. Oh, your fault.
Oh, yeah, I mean, well, you know, I can help you in Divinity.
Yeah. No. Not today, sir. We had plenty of your divinity. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, everyone's getting whooped. Gallup died. Yeah, playing and talking is much harder than I thought. It's okay though. This is not a real intense playthrough here. He gave his life for his friends. Yeah, I should have brought that guy back to life. You know what? I think I'm gonna I don't know why I did it like this. Restart my game. Oh.
You're restarting again?
No, not restart. No, not from scratch. Not from scratch. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I should restart it. I should. No, I'm not. I'm not going to restart it. I just don't feel like I'm playing this that well. It's okay. I'll get it right eventually. I think it's more like it's not maybe less about the talking. It's more about the I don't have like a set plan for any of these characters, so I don't know what I'm doing with them. You know, I'm gonna grind a little bit. I'm gonna do some grinding. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Auto mode. Exactly. It's perfect. It's Perfect. What you up to right now, anyway? Still playing that Warhammer game?
No, I'm watching a YouTube video about some woman who apparently is entangled in political shenanigans.
Oh.
Oh man, there's so many.
Are you like? Is it one of those things where you're like just you're falling down a hole? Are you falling?
No, I keep getting these guys recommended to me because I think it's because I started watching this one guy whose channel is called The Quartering, and
The Quartering?
he's kind of, I don't know. Some of his opinions I think are a little controversial. I don't really agree with everything he says, but some of what he says is interesting, and I've kind of just followed some of what he was talking about. And it's generally like, I feel like he's like the anti-social justice warrior. Like he's kind of that counter movement to this ultra politically correct movement that's been going on, and he's come out to stop them.
Thank God.
Which is funny.
What would we do?
It's just more drama a lot of the time, but like him, I'm not so worried about. He seems to usually at least have his facts together.
Yeah.
But some other guys on YouTube that have been recommended to me, like, I have to wonder, like, they just seem kind of jaded and angry at women in general. Like, sometimes I wonder if, like, is this really newsworthy what they're talking about, or are they just trying to find examples of women doing things they don't like? And it's just like, how much of this is true and how much of this is just men that hate women?
That's kind of actually a little bit concerning. I guess you get all types too. So.
Wait, concerning that it's on YouTube?
No, that people out there exist like that.
Well, it's not surprising. I mean, look at. There have been cases where women have accused men of like rape or sexual harassment, and it has come to light that they were lying, and they've ruined these men's lives and their careers. And you know, I think like it's like kind of gotten out of control. Like people are trying to say, you know, well, I guess it's not really out of control. It's just people are demanding evidence. People don't like that. A lot of times when a guy is accused of sexual harassment in a company, there's not really any real investigation done. The investigation is done in-house and usually isn't very substantial in a lot of people's opinions, and people get laid off and have their careers ruined over accusations and allegations instead of over actual proof, instead of he said, she said. Yeah. Which, to be fair, I think they've got a pretty good point. That shouldn't happen. So, and I'm not surprised that there's a counter movement. Like, think about it. You're the guy. Maybe you didn't even do anything. It was something you did that you didn't realize was being interpreted a certain way, and it was misinterpreted. Yeah. Like, I can't think of an example of that happening to me, but I want to say that that has happened to me in the past. Like, somebody, like, read something that I said or did incorrectly and just, like, lost their shit. And it was like, you know, you're really blowing this out of proportion.
Yeah.
Didn't result in sexual harassment charges because they didn't, you know, even if the way they interpreted it was correct. I'm pretty sure I've never done anything so egregious that it could be construed like that, but still.
Yeah.
It's the boogeyman. It's the boogeyman for straight white men now. It's like, I guess any man, really. It seems like white men are the ones that keep getting the shit, though. That's the ones I keep hearing about anyway. Which is strange. Well, I guess that's not that strange. The population of America is still primarily white, so.
For sure. Yeah, I guess for a channel, I usually try to keep the politics down, though, so. Let's just try to steer it away from that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You didn't know that.
Yeah, I forgot we were on stream.
Yeah, we're just chilling. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing with any of these guys. It's really bad. It's depressing, really. Dancing Queen. Ooh. I'm really annoyed I blew... So in this game I blew like 20,000 gil on a bunch of magic I'm not using. So, that's why I kind of want to start over. Yeah. I was just kind of blabbing away and talking to you and I'm like, oh, by the way.
Don't blame me.
I'm stupid.
Don't blame me.
No. It's me. It's definitely me, buddy.
Yeah, when the hell is Mech Warriors Mercenaries gonna come out, man?
What? Which series?
Mech Warrior Mercenaries. I feel like I've been waiting for so long.
Too long? Too long, sir?
I'm kind of worried the game's not going to be good. It was supposed to come out at the end of last year. And they just keep pushing it back.
Wait, a new Mech Warrior? Like
yeah, Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries.
Piloting game.
It looked like a lot of fun. It looked really cool.
It was a single player game you brought up, right?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be multiplayer as well. I would be very surprised if they didn't make this multiplayer and have it replace Mech Warrior Online.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the focus is that it's going to be a single player experience. Well, no, I think in their demo they actually had multiple guys playing together.
Mech Warrior Online, though.
What's that?
It's not going to be like Mech Warrior Online, though.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if there were multiplayer modes just like Mech Warrior Online, but the focus of the game is that it's going to be single player. But no, I mean, the combat is basically exactly like Mech Warrior Online, just really updated graphics. I've watched the gameplay, and even just in the alpha and beta, it looks way better. It looks like much better. You can, like, walk through buildings and stuff too. I think that was one of the main criticisms of Mech Warrior Online, was that everything was kind of artificial in this game. But technically, if you've read the books, this is not really how things go. At least according to the books, mechs couldn't walk through buildings because they would get stuck, and they were really dangerous to do things like that.
Yeah.
So when the mech like runs through the buildings, at least on the YouTube videos, like I've seen a bunch of people like complaining, like, that's not how it goes. Dude, haven't you read the books? Haven't you read the books? I still like that they've added that though. It's kind of cool. Like watching, even though it's not how the books go, it's still pretty cool to watch these giant mechs like explode through these buildings.
I mean, the books are also pretty old too.
Cool. I liked the way the books represented the warfare, and I wish these games would kind of get back to that. These games, even BattleTech to a degree, it's more about the spectacle, in my opinion anyway. And I wish that they would, in the books, it seemed a little more like grounded and believable. And that's, I think, why I like BattleTech so much more than something like Gundam, is because it's grounded. It's almost believable. Yeah, it's like, it's not,
bunch of like robots moving like people.
Exactly. Like it feels like everything seems a little more realistic. Like the way the mechs interact, they have like weight. It's like their movement has actual weight behind it, instead of like Gundam. Like the Gundams are just like flying around all over the place, and it's like these. It doesn't look like they have any weight to their step, but these are like these mammoth machines walking around on the planet. Like, why are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like that. I think that's what separates this and makes it interesting.
Yeah, I like the name of the weapons and how they've organized it. Like, it's not like that military, but it feels military, like long-range missile SRM or LRM, short-range missile SRM.
Yeah, the different kinds of like modular hard points they've assembled onto these machines is something that is believable. Like, of course they have hard points so that you can interchange weapons to suit the need.
Oh, actually, hold on a second here. I'm gonna do a thing. Alright, I hope I don't regret this. I might regret it though. I heard Shield Dragons is this. Okay, cool. Oh, it's auto mode. No. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Fucked up.
I done fucked up, yeah, I did. I definitely did. Oh boy.
Where's your stream? Link your stream in Discord for me.
Who? Okay, but I guess you gotta make sure it's on silent, otherwise it's gonna feedback, and then you're gonna blow my ears up. Blue.
All feedback has to be on
it's
sound.
I mean, it's
speakers.
003 anyway. It's 003 anyway.
J-Ro03 anyway?
No, 003. Yeah, it's just my normal thing. All right.
Oh, that's your Twitter. You have a Twitter?
I have a lot.
What?
I have a lot. I don't use the
What?
Twitter though.
Oh, J-Ro, I can't believe you.
Yeah, I done.
You
did.
disgust me.
I done did.
You disgust me.
Well,
Is this did Jen talk you into this?
no, I was just trying. I was actually for programming.
Oh, kind of
Yeah,
to
like-
network. That's actually not a bad idea.
No,
Actually, that's
Yeah, it was
pretty
like
smart.
a practice thing or whatever, like an exercise and book
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, were you like trying to write like a script to scrape through the?
No. It was just to post things into Twitter. It wasn't even
Oh,
that
gotcha.
fancy, but that would actually be useful if you tie into like the Twitter API.
Ah, nice feedback. Or it's not feedback, but I can hear everything you say. This is almost real time.
Yeah, it's like 5 to 10 seconds, I think.
No, more like 2 seconds.
Oh shit, really?
1
Oh,
to 2
no.
seconds most. Yeah, like everything that I say, 1 to 2 seconds later I'm hearing it. Versus Steam, it would take like a whole minute before I heard stuff that I was saying in real time.
Yeah. Oh, you're actually listening to yourself? Oh, you got your headset.
Well,
on.
I'm listening to both of us. I'm not gonna bother muting it. It doesn't really bother me.
Yeah. No, I understand. I understand you, sir. Alright, cool, I did that thing.
Oh wow, you got 134 viewers. Oh, that's just total
No.
views.
Total views. Yeah, I'm not... Dude, oh, no one comes here.
I was
No,
gonna
I'm-
say that's incredible. That's a lot of
I
people.
think you're the second person. Yeah, you're just the number 2 right there. I ain't that special. I'm just... Again, it's just here to share
Where's the
share journey.
subscribe button?
It's the heart button, actually. You never used... Wait, you use Twitch. Oh, you don't use Twitch.
I only have one Twitch
Yeah.
person channel that I follow.
Yeah.
It's one of those people that showed up on the BattleNet. One of the streamers.
It's very not obvious. Yeah. It's very not obvious, that the way you follow.
Yeah, I didn't even really subscribe to her either. Somebody gave me a subscription to her. I don't know. It's
Oh,
like,
you
thanks,
subscribed.
yes.
It was a random... Yeah, you can do a thing where you, like, gift subscriptions, and it'll, like, randomly
Right.
assign it to whoever's in
Somebody
that row.
gifted like 10 people in the chat subscriptions.
I forgot I gave it the Kefka laugh from Final Fantasy VI, and it scared me a little bit. Creepy laugh. Oh, I actually heard it. I heard it on my end. Huh.
You heard what?
The alert. You didn't hear the alert? The Kefka laugh? Oh, when you hit follow.
Let me unfollow you. Let me unfollow you and do it again.
You're toying with my heart now. Did you just do it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do it again. I think it recognizes. It doesn't. You have to like unfollow for, and then maybe wait a minute and then try it again or something.
Yeah, it's probably so people can't spam the button and annoy the crap out of your stream.
Actually, that's very true. People do stuff like that. Oh.
There's a troll out there who's like, they've done this, and Twitch was like, okay, we got to do something about this.
This is getting out of control, guys. Hold on a second. Where am I going? Where am I going?
Nowhere.
Who am I? No one.
Boring stream. I quit.
Travel further down southeast, you'll... Okay, yep, this is how you follow a walkthrough, I guess. Oh, okay, cool. Basically just said, go forward. Go forward.
When did this game come out?
Originally in Japan, like 1992, 3-ish.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's a long time ago, man.
Oh, it's a very old game.
This used to be like the pinnacle of video games at one point in time.
Actually, I don't know why they didn't release this in the U.S. Maybe they didn't like this game as much, or they thought we were so dumb that we couldn't understand it.
I don't know. It may have been like beef to like.
No,
I feel like
because
so. You remember us talk?
So Final Fantasy 2, they released Final Fantasy 1 here in the U.S., but they never released 2, 3, because
Right.
they thought Americans wouldn't understand it.
Yeah, I mean their games are definitely very different from ours.
And so they released this game called Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And it was meant for us US people, and they call it Final Fantasy US, and it was only released in the US for a very long time.
They probably changed like a bunch of the script
No,
and the dialogue.
No, it was a different game. It was a simplified
Oh,
game. It was a super simplified game. It was an awful game. I mean, some people remember it fondly because it was like their game when they were kids,
yeah.
but it had like no strategy or depth. You couldn't really screw it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been a lot of them in my experience so far.
Yeah. The movie eater. Oh no, the movie eater. Can't steal from the movie eater.
I guess that was never really the draw of the game, though, to be honest. I don't think
What
at
is?
least 7, 8, and 9, the draw of the game wasn't so much like the tactical or difficulty aspect of it, but more so like the journey was, hey, let's, now I'm interested, I'm hooked, I'm engaged, I want to see what happens to Squall. Where is he going to go? What is he going to do?
Those games are very tactical. Oh, I don't know actually. Unless it depends on what your views are on junctions.
Well,
The
I mean,
junctions made the
relative
games
to some of the other
really
games
easy.
I've played, like XCOM 2 is way more
Yeah, that's true.
different game, more in line with tactics, but well, I mean, even comparing it, like I was saying earlier, comparing it to Darkest Dungeon,
Oops, sorry. But, like, coughing
I think
here.
because your characters can die permanently, that's why the choices matter so much more. In this game, it's like, okay, I'll just have to revive them and get me a Phoenix down, But in Darkest Dungeon, it's like, no, Kelsey's dead forever. I'm gonna have to make Kelsey too.
Kelsey. Yeah. No, you don't make a 2. It's no fun. Then it's like they never died at all.
Kelsey Jr.,
His kids. I'll avenge
his
you, father.
grandson Crusader, who also died.
Oh, I'll avenge you, grandpappy.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He died.
No, he did.
Miserable. I think I clicked on one of those little, hell orbs. Well, I didn't click on it. One of my dudes had a disease that makes him, touch everything. And I, went into the warp, and this demon thing killed everybody, and I was very mad
love
about it.
Darkest Dungeon. There's always something weird going on.
Yeah, kleptomaniacs in your group are like, I gotta
Yeah.
steal. Ooh. No, don't steal that.
The next game I'm gonna play after Borderlands, though, it's gonna be XCOM 1 and XCOM 2, I think. You convinced
Yeah,
me,
I really
sir.
enjoyed XCOM a lot. Both of those games are really good. I like 2 more, but XCOM was still a lot of fun.
Oh,
And to be fair, I liked 1 more for a while, and I was pretty butthurt because XCOM 2 brutalized me repeatedly.
brutal.
But I think I watched videos on YouTube by this channel by this guy Tapcat, and he basically pointed out all the things I was doing wrong, and his videos are pretty good. And I was like, okay, yeah, so I'll actually follow. Like in the original game, the sectoids were relatively weak, and they were actually, their psychic abilities could be a serious problem. but because they were so weak, they were easy to kill, and they would usually be the first target that I would go for. In an XCOM 2, they actually have relatively high health compared to some of the other starting enemies. And you know, one of the basic strategies that didn't really occur to me because XCOM 1 didn't force me to recognize this because it wasn't that difficult. But you know, if you can take out a threat, even if it's a small threat, should take out as many pieces on the board that the enemy has as quickly as you can and get rid of them.
Yeah.
And
so I learned that in Divinity too.
right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we did learn that the hard way.
Those are just actions, extra actions you're getting.
Right. And even if they don't necessarily do mega damage or crazy abilities, like they don't need to do mega damage, they can kill you pretty easily even without that.
Buku damage. Are you actually watching my games here?
Yeah, I'm watching you play.
Watch me chill. I'm actually just setting up in a way where I could just hit auto battle and just sit here and talk.
You cheater.
I'm a bastard.
Auto mode, yeah, it says it in top right. I see that.
Yeah, I can turn auto off. It just does.
What do you have, a preset AI that you gave your?
It'll just take whatever was your last action. It's almost like if it just kept hitting A.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Interesting.
So I think if my cursor wasn't on remember, I think it would actually just constantly attack over and over again. I'm guessing. I'm not 100% though on that. This is pretty cheesy. I'm gonna ride this out with Summoner Galoof here.
Galoof.
Or Galuf. I call him Galuf.
It's Gandalf.
Not Galoof. Gandalf. That's true. Yeah, spoiler.
It's Gowan.
He actually ends up dying anyway. He ends up dying. My fourth member. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that Phoenix down.
Dude, Phoenix Downs in this game are like money, man. They cost 1,000 in this game. So you can sell them for 500.
You just sell them instead of using them?
No, I do use them. But
oh yeah. I don't think I ever
for
sold those in Final Fantasy VII.
For my speedrun route, there's a point in the game where shit, 1 second. There's a point in the game where you can buy like all these rods for really cheap, and then you can use the rods to break them to get through like a lot of encounters. And oh, he's flying. And so in the beginning of the game, I would collect all these Phoenix Downs and sell them all, so I can buy as many of these discounted rods, so I can abuse it throughout for like the first, like maybe for the next like 45 minutes of the game. Yeah, but most of the time I would actually keep those because Phoenix Downs are they're really pretty valuable and pretty hard to get.
Yeah, and then you get to that one boss who's beating your ass, and you're like, damn, I wish I had saved those Phoenix Downs.
Oh, I have Phoenix Downs. That completely. Oh, it's weak to fire. I knew it.
Well, you do now, but you've played the game all the way through to completion now.
Yeah, I haven't done all the, like, I guess when they remade this in the GBA version, they had like a bonus dungeon, stuff like that. I haven't done any of that stuff before, so that's why I'm kind of playing through it to see what's up here.
Change jobs?
Yeah.
Cheater.
Yeah, this is how easy this game is. No, I'm kidding. This game's actually some parts of this game is pretty tough. I don't think I like my monk in the back row. Where are you? Oh, I gotta help this guy. Hold on. Let's see what the
Kupo.
The Tyrannosaur. Oh, I think I could just Phoenix down this thing to kill it. That's probably why it even gives you a Phoenix down.
Oh, hey, you got 2 viewers now.
No, it's just me. It's just me and you, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you're viewing yourself?
Then, well, another screen I'll use it to see what the chat is. That's why I wanted a second screen for my birthday.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Maybe you can help me find that, yeah. I'm gonna probably end this stream in 30 minutes, and then help me shop for a screen.
Yeah, man. Maybe get a little Divinity in.
No Divinity. trying to go to bed at a decent time here. Have some respect, sir. Have some respect. Is there anything stealable?
I think I am going to go to the store here in a moment.
Yeah,
I'll
sure
chat
thing,
with you
man.
for like another 5 minutes, then I need to go out to the store and get something, get some groceries.
Are you gonna be back like in 30 minutes or?
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're still here, I'll come back.
Oh yeah,
Get
yeah.
back on Discord with you.
I'll be on here. We're looking for screens, second monitors.
Yeah, I'll
a
probably
cheap
just
second
run
monitor.
over to Walgreens or something real quick. Just gotta grab some more milk. Oreos, you know, the important stuff.
Oreos. Oh my gosh, if Galf. Oh my gosh, Bart's doesn't even have enough to raise, huh? Let's see if he has enough. He can't raise. I'm stupid. Whatever. I'll spend my Phoenix down on it. Big boss battle.
Oh, you could use Phoenix Down to kill it?
Just that monster.
That's weird.
Yeah, you never know if, like, there's a lot of Final Fantasies where if it's an undead monster, or even undead bosses, you could Phoenix down it to death. This is actually, is it the first game with Moogles too, I think. First game with Gilgamesh and first game with Moogles. First Final Fantasy, I mean. Because then this Moogle became the mascot, or the Moog, like Mog became the mascot for Final Fantasy VI. Oh, I'm not sure if you've seen the cover or anything like that.
I've done a little research on the Final Fantasies. The older ones looked old. It looked like the positioning in the older ones is more clear too, by the way. Like in this game, your guys are all standing in line. In the older games, it was pretty obvious what position you guys were occupying.
Right. I think in this game it's kind of hard to tell because in the remake, they spaced the characters pretty far away from the edge of the screen. So it's really hard to tell if they're back row or front row. Where before, the characters would be closer to the screen, and if they're like right next to the edge, then you know they're in the back row. So that's actually a pretty good point because I've seen people too play like newer versions, and they're like, "Is that back row, front row?" Like you couldn't understand why his guy couldn't do enough damage, and I couldn't understand it either. And then someone suggested, "Oh, you know, maybe you're in the back row," and he was in the back row. Yeah, little things like that, people. I think it's easy to take for granted.
Ninja suit.
Ninja suit.
Wait, when you change jobs, does he change armor?
They're just the restrictions change for what armors he can wear.
Right, so if you change jobs, does the armor automatically change for you, or does he lose all of his armor?
Oh yeah, no, like you can either, it'll automatically either optimize it or remove all the equipment. But yeah, pretty much I think in the background, like underneath the whole game, it probably just automatically removes all the armor. Like you can't like trick the game to wear, you know, you can't trick the game to wear unusual things like heavy armor on mages, you know. That would be ridiculous. That'd be pretty strong if you could do that.
That would be a lot like
Divinity. You bastard. You bastard.
I feel like Larian Studios should be paying me right now. I'm like, you know, advertising their game for free on your channel, without your permission. So
Yeah, it's not like it's not like it's reached the masses or anything.
134 people will come back and see this. Okay.
No, I think I'm probably like half those eyeballs, for all I know. Actually, I don't know. No, that's not true. I don't think it counts yourself.
Well, I mean, like, are you trying to, you know, hit it big with Twitch, or are you just doing this for fun?
No, this is just a hobby.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to get through my backlog, and so if I'm doing it, I was curious on how it was like to stream. Yeah,
Didn't you have to pay money for OBS though?
No, stream.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah, the Streamlabs OBS, and even there's a free version of OBS.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the regular OBS Studio is that what you're talking about? I like Streamlabs OBS though.
That's pretty cool.
It's got like an app store, and you can make little extensions for the game, and people obviously come up with extensions.
I don't know if I would want to do streaming. I feel like, I mean, at least not seriously, because you really have to.
Man.
Yeah, you have to entertain your audience. Like you got to keep them. I mean, not just engage them in the game, but
Like,
I mean, I don't have
you
to.
got to
do I?
engage them in you.
I don't have to. I can just chill out and
Well,
see
I
if
mean, if
anyone
you're
likes
gonna
me.
take it seriously, you know, the guys that do take it seriously, you know, the ones that I watch on YouTube or Twitch,
Yeah, well,
it's more than just being good at the game and you know,
But-
presenting the game.
but there's nothing right now. You know, you need to get just I remember seeing like a TED Talks, and you basically need like a first follower, like a person that is constantly, and especially because for Twitch you got to be, I think, consistent. Have a consistent follower. So what the
Yeah,
hell?
it's like
Where is
a
this? Okay.
algorithm, sort of like YouTube, probably.
No, like you imagine like it's one of those, you know, it's like what we call the network effect, right? Where people aren't really going to be as interested in your channel if no one's really talking, right? But if no one is coming to your channel, then you're not going to really get anyone to talk. So
Yeah.
you gotta, maybe you just gotta, I think, get lucky for the first few and
Is
basically
that what I am to you?
basically
I'm
talk
your
to
first
yourself.
follower.
No, you're a friend. Friends don't count. No.
Yes, hon, you're my first follower.
Well, if you constantly came, I'm not telling you should, but if you constantly came and talked, you know, on chats all the time and interacted with me, and I interacted with you a lot, and then
you know, I think I could do that. I think I could do that if
just be a plant.
maybe, you know, maybe if it was like a video game, like you know, Divinity. I think I could do that.
We can, you know, we can do some Divinity streams. I think there's no
Yeah,
restrictions to
Divinity.
this stream. We're not doing like political shit. We're trying to have fun here.
We never finished the first Divinity. You know that, right?
Yeah. What, you want to beat the second one and go back and beat the first
No,
one?
no. I'm just pointing out that we never finished that.
Oh man, I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Oh, that is really weird how the shadows move with you.
Oh, that is funny. I didn't notice that.
That's a little disorienting.
Yeah, if you focus on the shadows instead of the
Yeah.
character. Like as a player, I'm focused on the character. Fuck this Moogle. It's funny. Like a secret society or something. Look, the Moogle actually, this one actually likes us. Everyone else is scared.
Let the people come out of me.
Yeah.
I like
This guy's
that. How they
cool.
just kind of.
This guy's a
Yeah.
bro.
All right, my man. I'm gonna go to the grocery
All
store.
right.
I'll be back. Give me
All right,
like maybe half an hour. You know, if you're still on, I'll come back on and chat with you some more.
Oh yeah, no. If I.
I'm just gonna stay in the channel and I'm just gonna deafen myself.
Oh yeah. Sure, I'll just talk. I'll be talking to myself because that's how you. If there's no voice, you know. Gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta be marginally entertaining.
Yeah, man. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
All right. Kupo. Put this shit on. I think you put it on and you talk to this person over here. Please take my chest. I think that's all there is to it. Oh. God, I really want scrolls. What the? Oh, I didn't really even move. I didn't know I really moved them. Alright, gotta talk to this guy again. Hearts and minds. Oh, poor Windrake. Her you. Her you. I think it's called her you. Her you. Oh. Only one trip. Wait, only once? That means... No, stuffy. What's going on? At the nose. There's a nose to this? Really? Is that supposed to be mobile? No. Where we go? Well, you know. You know. Ah, he punned him. Alright. I control. Oh, why am I so stuffy? I could use some shops. I put on my roving wizard hat. Yeah, +1. Boo. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't like optimize actually. Why can I not have a stuffy nose? Oh, there's a switch there. Really? Oh, that's cute. How do I get in this moat? I need to get in the moat here. Oh, I see. Spoiler alert. Oh man, it's a long way to get a weapon here. Where is it? I see something. Why was it so hard to grab? Oh, I did not. Oh, come on. Give me a break. Yeah, I got everything. I'm ready to leave. Like about 5 more of these bitches. 10. We can push it to 10. Looks like having a bunch of everything here. Our crew troops haven't decimated. Alright, I think this is a good point to kind of leave this stream off at. I'd like to thank Omen for showing up and speaking with me and distracting me from this game. Made some progress in the run through here. And also blundered a lot. I bought all the level 4 spells for whatever reason. Especially when I don't really use Time or White Mage. But I don't know. Whatever. I think we stabilized the situation here. But and I would normally do Borderlands today, but I think I'm going to switch things up and kind of do it as I feel, because I feel like if I don't ever include Final Fantasy V or try to just do weekends, I won't ever really complete this. And I want to kind of get real familiar with this so I can start routing my speedrun even more. So for anyone that's watched this, I appreciate the attention. Feel free to stop by around 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern, and kind of give or take a few minutes there to kind of hang out. Until then, I'll see you later.